Welcome back, guys, to Karis Investment, where investments are made simple. My name is Ken, entrepreneur investor in the stock market, in real estate, and of course in people. I do have my own small business. I like to help people to make sure you can make a better future. Now, if this is the first time that you're joining us today, make sure that you stay tuned. We have a great video ahead. If you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate it. I thank you as usual. But before we go too much into it, today we will be discussing Veru and why we think Veru is in a great place. Big news, big things ahead to come. So let's jump right into it so we could see what is going on and where is our position. If we should still hold in Veru or if we should sell and get out. What is at stake? Let's jump into it, guys. Perfect. Welcome back, guys. As you can see on my screen right now, this is what Veru is trading at right now. It has been quite some day for Veru stock, as you can see. Was open up very briefly for the day at great position, but then since that time we have seen a total different side of Veru. Now, if you are just joining us, guys, we are discussing Veru. If you're still subscribed, I appreciate you guys. If you're not yet subscribed, if you like what I'm saying, please show your support. Hit that subscribe button and let's grow this family. Now, Veru is trading at $8.86. Now, if we take a look back from the last 3 weeks, we have seen great potential from this company, have made us a lot of money, a lot of profits. For those of you guys that exited in the above 16 or above 15 or anything over $14 per share, you have came out very profitable. Now, take a look now, the reason why we have seen some mixed signal, and yes, I said mixed signal because a lot of stuff is going on. Now, the first good news that we should be discussing in terms of Veru is that the company have announced that they have granted an emergency meeting. Basically, if you take a look at my screen, you can see here that Veru here announced that the FDA has granted the company a pre-emergency use authorization meeting on May 10th. Now, May 10th is next Tuesday, so make sure that you're taking note of that. Next Tuesday, we will hear more about it. Now, if you take a look here, guys, the stock did not show us anything great since that announcement. That is a huge pullback based on what we were expecting. Now, if we consider of where the stock was, where it was trading, it's definitely a pullback for us. We would like to see more information on what's going on. Now, today we can see how Veru has been performing compared to the S&P 500. Yes, this is how Veru is performing compared to the S&P 500, but this is not what we want to talk about here, right? There is a short seller, right? So basically a short seller make some worrying accusation against the company, and basically investors are taking this and people are selling, people are getting rid of their shares based on the remarks. Now, there was a few Twitter posts by the short seller as well about why he take his stand, why he's taking a short position, and also his belief and what he think about management based on their past experience. So if you did not read into this, I urge you to make sure that you take a deep dive into the information before you invest. And as usual, guys, make sure that you are actually doing proper research before you invest in the stock market. As usual, I tell anyone that's investing in the stock market that the stock market is, there is a risk in the stock market when you invest, and also there is a lot of rewards as well. Now, we talk about the profits, we talk about the good stuff, but not many people talk about the risk involved. This is why in all my videos I said make sure that you do your own research to make sure that you know what is going on. This is purely giving you information based on what I'm doing, in my opinion. But again, I still think there's a great opportunity. Now, this pullback is an opportunity for anyone that missed out to actually buy shares at below $9 per share. We have seen it gone down low throughout the day. A lot of concern is going on. Take a look here. It was down a low of $8.74. We have a day high of $10.55. Now, the tricky thing is if we take a look back here, for this month, we have seen a high this month of $17.50. So we're still not out of the ball game yet. There's still a great potential for a surge, but again, the meeting is on May 10th. That's on next Tuesday. So look for some activity in terms of the stock price to go up and down on Monday and also on Friday. I'm very curious myself to see what is going to happen now in terms of where the levels are right now. It's still in a situation that you're thinking that based on the volume, based on the price action, there is a small tot of concern, not too much for me. It's still a buy at this point. If you have bought in the $10 or in the $9 before or in the $12, at $8.86 is still a great buy with a promising optimistics, right? Because no one knows exactly what will happen yet. But on Tuesday, May 10th, once that meeting held, then we'll have more information to see what is going forward. Now, before you go and buy shares in the company, do some more research. You can take a look on the company website. They have a ton of information that they're pushing out there. All right, so we can see on the company website here, they have in the investor section, you want to click on it and then you can see what's going on. Here it says Veru, biopharmaceutical company, today announced that the FDA has granted the company a pre-emergency authorization meeting on May 10th for the positive phase 3 COVID-19 study. Now, this is very important. We want to see what the result is. I don't want to put any words in you guys' mouth. I want to make sure that the information, what I'm seeing, is what I'm giving you guys to make sure we're all on the same page. But I still feel strongly and that Veru is still in a great place. Now, in terms of the short seller, if the facts, if what he said, if there's any facts to it, then that's a concern, obviously. So we have to take it with a little bit of precaution to do more research. I am going to start digging more myself to see what is going on, but I'm waiting until Tuesday to see how the market respond. Again, I've been extremely busy on Friday and also yesterday, so today is the first time I really get to go on the market to see what's going on. I saw yesterday we see companies such as Rivian was down for $29.40. I did pick up some shares on the road, so that's okay. Now with Veru, the tricky thing about Veru, and this is what I said in my video last week, I encourage you guys to follow these companies in the pre-market and also in the aftermarket, because on Monday in the pre-market, I was able to get into Veru in the low $12, but then it spikes above $13 and I was able to exit. And great thing I did that, because then we saw it drops in the open market. So I was able to jump in to Rivian and then make a few trades with Rivian, and then now I'm back into Veru at a lower price than what I get it for. So if we consider what it was at 13 when we exit at 13.10, and now we're seeing it right now at $8.88, right? So if we consider that, that's like a 30% savings we actually did by selling it in the pre-market yesterday, and then we bought Rivian. We make approximately 78% in profit on Rivian, and now we're going back into Veru at 30% less than what it was yesterday. No, I'm not telling you guys to do the same type of trade, but I think I mentioned this a few times that it's a good idea to take a look in the pre-market and aftermarket to see if any stocks that you're following, if they're trading lower, then you can try to take advantage. Guys, if this information, what I'm giving you in terms of Veru, If the content is okay, if you appreciate what we're doing here, this is all for love. This is all for free. If you're not yet subscribed, please go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. You can refer a friend. Let's get this growing. Let's try to help as many people as we can. But before all you guys, make sure you trade smartly. Use money only if you know you don't need it right away. Don't invest in money that you need right away, because then if the stock price starts to drop, most often people get panic and they will sell with a loss, and then on the rebound they will miss out, right? So do your proper research, take precaution, invest responsibly as usual. And hey, if I did a great job here, like, share, and subscribe. Let me know if you have any recommendation for any stocks that you're thinking. Also let me know. I'll do my own research and I'll see if it fits my portfolio. But I still think before Tuesday it should go up in price, hopefully. If it pulls back, then that's just how the market runs. So like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, guys, have a fantastic day and peace out.